Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is caregiver role strain. Now, you are, of course, providing care for your husband. So, I figure when I did the assessment on you and your needs, that this would be an area where you might need a little bit more support. Just because providing care, as you know, can be pretty darn stressful. Also, I have to show them wearing my name badge, so that's what's on the line here. So, caregiver role strain. So there are benefits from caregiving. There's that improved self-esteem. You get that sense of purpose. You get all that quality time one-on-one with your husband, spending time with him at the kind of end-of-life phase. It's time for personal growth, personal satisfaction. But, as you know, there's a lot of stress involved with providing care for another person. That's what caregiving role strain is. It can be stressful having to change your plans, change your goals. I know that if I make a plan or a goal set in the future and that gets disrupted because now I have to take care of somebody, I'd be pretty stressed out. Caregivers in general tend to neglect their own health because they're so involved with the health of somebody else. There are changes to their personal responsibilities. There's an increased risk of depression and anxiety, insomnia, either because you're stressed about what's going on, you're staying up late trying to get everything else taken care of, or just you're constantly waking up and providing care for another person before going back to bed. And all of this results in poor self-health among caregivers, family caregivers. Needs that caregivers have, they have their own needs. They need to be able to find time for themselves while still being able to safely provide care for their dependent. And then there's the balancing responsibilities, maybe even learning new responsibilities. Maybe you didn't used to do the grocery, of course you do the grocery shopping. Maybe you didn't used to take care of the finances, and now you have to do the finances on top of the groceries. Male caregivers often have to learn how to cook and do groceries and laundry. Managing emotional stress, managing physical stress, and all of that. And managing challenging behaviors is a long list. Interaction with medical personnel, who sometimes speak a different language. And then you have to deal with end-of-life decisions and financial burdens. So, in light of that, there are interventions to reduce your own stress. Finding time to address your own health needs and time to relax is essential. Exercise in order to keep your health better, and even if exercise just buys you a little bit of time for yourself, a little bit of quiet time where you're just focusing on yourself, that can be good for your health. And then pursuing constructive hobbies, so things that you talked about that you enjoy doing, reading, gardening. They keep you close by, you can still provide help and take care of your spouse, but at the same time you're doing something for you, something that you enjoy. And I'm past the 3-minute point, so I can stop filming and then we'll keep going.